students, today I am going to explain lesson number 4, that is visual effects in a presentation. In this chapter, I'll explain about the effects which we can apply in our presentation. Topics which we will cover in this chapter are applying animation, applying transitions, inserting media clips, that is audio and video, and inserting hyperlinks. So in this chapter, basically this is LibreOffice Impress. This is a presentation software which is used to create slides. You all are aware of slides, how to create a slide. We already explained it in the labs. So you all know how to create a slide. This time in this chapter we will explain the different effects we can apply on the slides, on the text or images, whatever we will add in the slide. We can use special effects like we can make our text smaller or larger. Objects may fly in different directions. We can spin the objects, which will make our presentation very attractive, and it will also draw the attention of audience towards the main points. Means we can apply different effects on the main points also, so that audience will get attracted towards the main points. We can add tables, charts, audios, videos, text, images in our slide. Everything we can add here in Impress, and when we will run the slide, we will run the presentation, this everything will work according to it, right? So the first main heading I told you is applying animation. So to apply animation, what we have to do? And what is animation basically? Animation is a special effect which is applied to the text or any other object which is added in the slide, right? And that special effect always gives attractive view to the text or to that object. Right now, how to apply an animation effect? To follow the steps, first we have to click on the text on which we have to apply the animation. Suppose I want to apply animation on this word, inserting media clips. I want to apply animation on this. So what you will do, you have to click on this right pane. Animation option is here. You can click on this animation, and this will show this animation dialog box. Animation bar is here, in which all the options of animations are available, right? So what we have to do is, now we have to select the text on which we want to apply animation. Then we have to click on this add effect button. Click on this. It will directly add by default text, by default animation, that is appear, right? Before that, I'll explain some more things. We have 5 category of animation. One is entrance, one is emphasis, third is exit, fourth is motion path, and fifth is miscellaneous effect, right? In entrance, it will show how the object appears on the screen. I'll show you. Suppose I'll apply this. This is the way inserting media clip will appear on the screen. Suppose again we will select this one, and we can change. Suppose I want to insert fly in slow, this one. So this is the way your text will appear on the screen. And you can also change your animation if you want to change. Suppose I want to apply random bars, so it will show random bars. Then second one is emphasis. Emphasis, it actually emphasized the object, put some more emphasis on the object. Third is exit. It shows how an object will leave the slide. Motion path, it will show how an object moves on the screen, the way your object will move on the screen. Suppose this one, uh, like this, right? Then fifth one is miscellaneous effects. In this also we have three type of effects, and we can use as per our requirement. After choosing the category of effects, then we have start means how your effect will start working. It will start working on click, so this is by default checked. Then we have direction means in from which direction your object will appear or your object will exit from the screen. Let me show this to you. Suppose I have selected this one, inserting hyperlink, then add effect, and I want to suppose I want to use emphasis exit effect, right? And in exit effect I want to choose, suppose, random bars. Okay, so what it will do when we talk about this direction, here it will show which direction you want to use. Either you want to use vertical or you want to use horizontal direction. If I'll choose horizontal and click on OK, your effect will work like this. So horizontal and vertical, we have two type of direction, and it depends on different animation effects. Then we have duration, for how long your effect will work. Then if you want to delay for some time, you can use this one. This automatic preview is already checked, so that whenever you apply any effect, it will directly show you the preview, and when you will click on this play button, it will play that animation, right? So like this we can add animation in our slide. And if you have inserted animation in your slide, this is the symbol which represents that you have added animation in the slide, right? Now the second is applying transition. Students, actually animation is always applied on the objects of the slide. Whatever the objects we have applied on the slide, your animation is put on that object, right? If we talk about transitions, transition is an effect which is applied on the slide, means how your slide will insert, you can say, appears on the screen, and how your slide exit from the screen, leave from the screen. So transition is an effect which is applied on the slide, that how your one slide will move to the next slide. One slide will disappear and second slide will appear. Here you can see one star symbol. This star symbol represents that we have applied the transition on this slide, right? Suppose I want to apply transition on slide 2. So I will click on this. This is slide transition. You can click on this. You will get different types of transition effects here. Suppose I want to apply this one, right? This is the way your slide will appear on the screen. Now you have you want to modify your transition. We have variants, vertical or horizontal. You can see this is horizontal, right? For how long it will work, you can choose it according to your choice, slow, fast. If you want to add any sound, you can add your sound like this. If you don't want to add, you can click on no sound, if you don't want to add any sound, right? Now how your slide will work, means how your next slide will come. One is on mouse click, another is automatically means you will adjust some time, you will set some time, and it will work according to that time, then no need to click anything. You just have to wait for it. After that particular time it will automatically change, right? And then you can apply transition to all slides. Then this is for preview and this is for play. Now you can see this is transition, right? Okay, now we have applied animation on 3 slides and transition on 2 slides. Now I'll tell you how to run your slide. Click on slideshow, start from first slide. This is transition, right? As we have chosen on click or mouse click, when I will click on this, this is animation. Now when I will click, it will show you transition, because this slide will leave and new slide will come on the screen. This one, right? Now here it is showing only 2 points. Where are rest of the points? I have added some animation on the rest of the points which are not visible on the screen now. Just look at this. If I'll click, this is animation which is applied on topics to be covered. This is entrance animation, means your text is entering on the slide. Second, applying transition, this is also entrance. Applying animation, this is also entrance. Now inserting media clip, this is motion animation, right? Your text is moving on the screen and then it will come on its place. And fourth one, this is exit animation, right? Your text exit from the screen. Now when I will click, it will show you transition effect, because this slide will leave and next slide will come on the screen. We have I think I have not added any transition on this, so it will not show anything. This is animation effect on these 3 points. Then this is hyperlink. I'll show you how to work on this. Just wait for a second. Fine. Your third topic is inserting an audio or video file. Now how to insert a media clip. Media clip means audio or video, right? I'll tell you how to insert audio clip on your slide. This is insert audio or video option available on the standard toolbar. This is your right. One more thing we can do is, let me tell you, if we want to insert one new slide, click on slide, new slide, and this is the new slide, right? Now I want to add audio or video, right? So when we will click on this option, this is also a way we can add audio video. And here you will get this one. This is also an option to insert audio or video. And in insert you will get an option audio or video. You can add your audio video from any of these 3 options, right? Suppose I'll click on this one. I'll click on this. It will take you to the gallery where you have saved your audio or video. Suppose I have saved this audio. I'll double click on this and your audio will appear on the slide. This is the audio. Suppose I'll make it a small icon and put it here, right? And here I will write inserting media clip, right? And it will work when you will play your slideshow. Then the last one is, if you want to delete any slide, you can select the slide and directly right click on it and it will show you option delete slide. It will delete your slide, right? Then your last is inserting a hyperlink. Now if I want to explain the word hyperlink, what is hyperlink? Hyperlink, it may be a text, it may be any image, right? And when we will click on that hyperlink, that image or text, we will move to some another slide, We can move to some another presentation, we can move to some other document, or we can move to some website also, right? How it will work, let me show you. Suppose uh, let's start. Okay, um, click on insert. We will get option hyperlink. Insert hyperlink. Here we have four options. One is internet, one is mail, document, and new document, right? Internet means it is used to create a hyperlink to a web page. Means when we will create any link and when we will click on that link, it will directly move to that web page, right? Then second is mail and news. This is used to create a hyperlink to an email address or news. Means we can enter the details in recipient and subject option. I can show you this one. This is recipient, and this is, we can write subject here, and we can link to some mails. Third is document. If we want to target within a document, suppose I want to move from one document to another, then in that case I can use, suppose this one, and just wait for a second, I'll take you to some document. Wait. Suppose this is the path, right? And target in it, and the text, click here, right? Apply, okay. When I will click here, I will directly move to that file. Just wait. When we will run this slideshow, at that time I will click on this and then we will move to that page. Just wait for some seconds. Let me explain one more thing. Insert hyperlink, and this is new document. It creates a new document. The document may be text document, it may be spreadsheet, it may be presentation, any type of document. So here I'll work on internet. I'll show you how to connect to a website. Suppose I want to move to Yahoo, right? www.yahoo.com, right? And what text you want to show on your slide, because you have to click on some link, right? And that text which will appear on the slide, we will click on that text and it will take you to this web page, right? So I'll write here, click here to go to Yahoo web page, right? Then click on apply, click here, this one appears here like this, you can see this, and then okay, right? Now I have created 4 links. This is to open YouTube, this is to open Google, this is to open any document in which is available in your laptop or desktop, and this is Yahoo web page, right? Now when we will run this slideshow, start from current slide. Now when I will click on this, click here to go to Google. When you will click on this, you will go to Google web page. Can you see this? Okay. Then again, let's go for this one. Click here. Here I have given the address of any document. Let's see it will work or not. There may be some problem here. Let's go to Yahoo web page. Will it work? Yes, this is also working. We have to again check that document one, but this is the way to create a hyperlink. And now I think it is clear to you all what is all about your hyperlink. It is actually a text, it may be any image, it may be any object on which when you will click it will move you to some other presentation or page or web page, anything. So student, this was all about your lesson number 4, right? Practice it at home. There may be some change in the view of this LibreOffice Impress, as my this operating system is actually new. It is more updated than maybe yours, so there may be some change, but options are same, and you can try all these 4 options. If you face any problem, you can tell me, and you can practice it in even presentation also, right? So practice it at home, and if you face any problem, you can message to your class teacher so that we will solve your problem. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.